What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Diablo 3 Season 7 today. As I said last time, we're going to be doing a Greater Rift. This is equivalent of Torment 1, Rift difficulty 10. So we're going to see... we're going to basically just see how... just how I do, how it goes, and we're going to take it from there. If it's pretty easy, then we know that I can maybe go up to Torment 2 for some rifts or something. And then we have to work our way to Torment 4, basically. Torment 4 is the goal. Once we get to Torment 4, we can finish all of the stuff for the season journey, chapter 4, which will get us our portrait and our pet. And I mean, that is our goal for this season, is get the portrait and the pet. So this bounty's going pretty well. I have pretty high toughness as it is, and I am using glass cannon, so that really hurts your toughness, but this is really pushing me pretty good. I think the lightning bolt is conduit pylon. Yeah, it is, and conduit pylon is in fact one of my favorite pylons. So and you always wish you could get a little more elites when you have the conduit pylon up, but this rift is a little low on elites, so we're in a bad way. I'll be honest with you right there. We got vortexed or whatever in, wormholed right in there. We managed to make it out pretty well. And this is actually going pretty well. I mean, we're what, 2 minutes 15 seconds into the recording, and about halfway done with the rift. So we're doing pretty well. Torment 1 seems to be doable, no problems. We're also going to get our first legendary gem out of this. Legendary gems are guaranteed to drop until you have them all, so that's always good, I guess. Yeah, if only they could see me now. Power pylon's good, that'll help. So the last set bonus for Talrashes is, it's like a stacking buff. It's kind of like elemental, it's kind of like the perk, I believe. The skill, the passive skill, that you get like a damage buff, but it's like a really crazy damage buff if I remember correctly. Yeah, 750% for 8 seconds for each damage type you do. And with the Talrashes build, you're always trying to keep your damage types up, so you just get a lot of bonus damage and stuff dies a lot quicker. Now, it would be nice if I could get, you know, all the pieces of Talrashes before, but, you know, we'll see what happens. I do like Talrashes. That's why I was really excited to play Wizhard this season. It's my favorite set. It's not the best set. The Del Sol set or whatever, the Energy Twister set, I believe is still said to be the best set. Now, I have never tried that build. That set's... I've never had that set. It was one of the sets that was added one of the seasons. But it is supposed to be very good, so I just know nothing about it. Yeah, I mean, these guys like aren't even really hurting me much. The toughness I'm getting from my set bonus is pretty crazy. Huge resistances, just, and then on top of it, like int is, you know, a big part of that. I'm about to pick up this pylon, which is just going to make me immune to everything. So that's really good. With any luck, the Rift Guardian will spawn soon, and we'll be close to it. That's the big thing. Being close to the Rift Guardian when it spawns in these tight hallways. Sometimes it spawns fucking miles away. Luckily for me, it did not today. Okay, we got some pants and we got Bane. Oh, we got Bane of the Powerful. Are you kidding me? That's like everybody wants Bane of the Powerful. No, that's not the right one. I mean, that's a good one. It's a good one, but that's not the one I was thinking of. And these aren't Tal Rasha's pants, but they're legendary pants. I mean, we're not going to turn them down. They're an upgrade, so we'll definitely put those on. Put some gear, put some sockets into them. Only gem I got, so let's go. Gain 20% increased damage for 33 seconds after killing. It's Bane of the Trapped, and I thought it was Bane of the Powerful. Not like it matters. Anyways, head back to town, talk to Auric, turn this in, and we're only 7 minutes in, so I guess we'll do another one. Well done. Tier 60 and 914. I guess I got, you know, my work cut out for me. Now, if I could socket this, problem is that's not cheap, so we're not going to do that right now. But we did that, so yeah, we're going to up it to 12, and we're just going to go for it. I mean, why not, right? So this is basically the equivalent of Torment 2. It's not quite Torment 2, but like I said, basically the equivalent of Torment 2. I think like the next Rift difficulty 13 is technically Torment 2, but this is close. Conduit is good. Conduit's good if I can find an elite pack. Alright, well, that's the end of the Conduit. No elite pack, unfortunately, which is okay, I mean. It's just the way she goes. There's our elite pack, of course, afterwards. yeah, so I think we'll be playing on Torment 2 next time, for sure. If Torment 2 is only slightly harder than this, then I don't think I'll have any problem with it at all. I do have to get all my gems, though, and decide which ones I want to use. Bane of the Trapped, probably. Bane of the Stricken is the one I'm thinking of. Bane of the Stricken. People used to use Bane of the Powerful, and I still might use Bane of the Powerful if there's not something better. I always use a survivability gem, but when you get later on, they tend not to be as good, unless they perhaps have buffed them a little bit. But alright, we got our next elite pack coming up here. Molten. So we got a few Moltens. This is our second Molten pack in the Rift, which is alright. We got another elite pack, which is very good.
I am so good, I astound myself.
Ripped apart at the screams. If you guys like really bad horror films, you know, B-rated horror movies, I saw it on Netflix. Not sure if it's still there or not. It's called Grizzly Rage. It's about hikers that go up into the woods, and you can pretty much guess it. It's a horror movie where the killer is a grizzly bear. And it is terrible and fantastic all at the same time, like most of those horror movies are. So I suggest watching Grizzly Rage. Yeah, definitely would suggest watching Grizzly Rage. It was fantastic. And another good movie that I think most people have seen by now is Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. And I will say this, when I was scrolling through Netflix and I came across Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, I was like, alright, this is going to be some weird horror movie, and it turned out to be just a fantastic, like, oh, it was so good. It was like a slasher film, but it was like a comedy slasher. Oh, it was glorious. It was a glorious movie. If you haven't watched Tucker and Dale vs. Evil yet, I suggest you do. And I also suggest you watch Grizzly Rage, of course. Another fantastic movie, of course. But Tucker and Dale vs. Evil is actually fantastic, where Grizzly Rage is only fantastic if you like that kind of stuff. Believe me, I've watched plenty of bad horror movies, so. Come on. I think we only got a gem this time, but Bane of the Trapped is one I actually want, so that is a plus. Some blood shards, and we're gonna upgrade my Bane of the Trapped this time. Increases damage against enemies under crowd control effects, which is very good. So we're gonna grab that, and we're gonna try to socket that into this, but well, we're gonna see if I have what it takes. Might not, but regardless, it doesn't matter. That is going to do it for us for today. However, I am going to check to see if I can socket I wish that was a little higher, but can I roll this into a socket? I can, and it's Imperial Ruby, and I did not get lucky. For now, we're just going to throw the damage on it. What the hell, right? We got some Paragon points to spend, not many, but a couple. A little bit more movement speed. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Next time we're going to be in Torment 2. We're going to do a Nephilim Rift, and we're going to kill, was it, I don't remember who it was. It was the Spider Queen. We're going to kill the Spider Queen, do a Nephilim Rift, and maybe upgrade a rare, but I'm not sure what I need to upgrade a rare. Let's check that out right now.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Law of Cool. Reforge Legendary. No. Upgrade rare item. 50, 50, 50, 25, and a level 70. So I guess it really depends on what I have. I probably have enough of that stuff. Yeah, I have enough. Oh, maybe 25 Forgotten Souls. Well, we'll see. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.